Today we'll be making a keychain using the crown knot and the wrap knot. Here are the supplies that we will need for this project. We will need a pair of scissors, tape, a comb, stiff and quick, a fabric stiffener, two 20-inch 4mm cords, and one 20-inch 2mm cord, and a lobster clip. To begin this project, we're going to use the two 20-inch 4mm cords and attach it to the lobster clip. But before doing that, we're going to tape the ends of our cord so that it doesn't fringe and is easier to put through the lobster clip. So here I am just taking some tape and taping off those ends. Once we have our ends all taped, you can stick it through the loop of the lobster clip. Then you're going to fold it in half so that the ends are all even. So now that everything's folded in half, you have a total of four 4mm cords that are hanging off of your lobster clip. Next, we're going to secure our project to the table, or you can also use a clipboard and clip your project to secure it in place. Then we're going to separate out those 4 cords in what looks like an X pattern. Then you're going to start with one of your cords. You're going to go over the top of the neighboring cord. The cord that you just went over, you're going to grab that cord and go over the tail of the cord and the other cord, which is its neighbor. Then you're going to go over those cords again. And then you're going to take your last cord and you're going to go through the loop. That is where you began. Then you're going to pull the ends tight and secure. So as you pull, you can see your knot should look something like this. Now we're going to create a chain of knots, and we're going to repeat this process over until we have a length that we are happy with and a chain of these crown knots. So here I am just repeating that process over again. And I'm going to continue doing the knot, repeating it over and over again until I have a chain. And this is what it should look like when you're done. And then we're going to remove it from the tape. And we're going to grab our 2mm cord and do the wrap knot. How we do the wrap knot is we fold the 2mm cord so we have one shorter cord and one longer cord. You're going to have a loop at the end, and that loop at the end is going to face towards you. This knot is also known as a gathering knot, because what we're going to do is we're going to gather all of our cords together, and then we're going to place the 2mm cord with the loop facing towards you or down. And you're going to grab all of those together. and you're going to take the longer cord and you're going to wrap it around all of those cords. And you're going to wrap it downwards towards the little loop. So just keep wrapping until you reach the desired length that you'd like your wrap knot to be. Once you completed your wrap knot, to secure it in place, you're going to take the longer piece and you're going to stick it through the loop that you left out at the end. Then what I like to do is hold that longer piece down with all my other cords, taking the loop out, then grabbing the shorter cord on the top and tugging that. Then once that loop has disappeared under all of those wraps, then you can take both of the cords and tug at the same time. This is really going to tighten the knot, and the knot is located underneath all of the wrapped cords that you did earlier, and you just want to make sure that it's nice and tight by doing so. Then I'm going to trim off the ends. I like to trim off the bottom one first, and then I give the top cord just a very gentle tug. Don't pull too hard because this will undo your knot. And that just makes the little end disappear. Then we're going to trim off the top. And to hide the end there, we're going to use our scissors to hide that little top piece right there. So just take your scissors and tuck it in underneath all of those wraps, like so. Then we're going to trim our excess off, and you can make this as long as short as you want. And this is going to be the little fringe. And to fringe it out, we're going to use our comb, and we're just going to comb all of that out. You can use a pep brush, a comb, anything really works to make your fringe at the end. Then the last finishing detail I like to do is I like to use a product called Stiffen Quick. It's a fabric stiffener. And I just spray it on the ends and then let it dry. And then after I let it dry, I usually trim it again and comb it. So as I spray and comb, just to finish off the keychain, I wanted to tell you about some other ideas that you can do for this project. You can do it in multiple colors, you can do it in different colors, you can switch up the lengths of the rope to make it longer or shorter. You can also do it in maybe different size ropes and experiment. So I hope you really have fun with this project and make many keychains. They're great for gifts, they're great for your backpack, they're great for your keychain. Well, anyways, I hope you enjoyed this project and visit my website for more information about other craft kits I offer as well.